Alright, here's another video of us wiring. Resuming. Now, this thing, I had to put everything over to the driver's side. This is the passenger side footboard here. Toe board, whatever you want to call it. And later on there might be something, a heater box here. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to hang the wires for the heater and radio up there. Which they are right here. God, I wonder. I should put. Man, I tell you. What are these wires for? Those are the brake light wires, okay. Okay, what's next here? What was that? Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do, what I need to do here, I need to cut this and tape these up and put some conduit on them already. I'll just put a couple feet of conduit on them. So, set something down, I can never find it. So now I'm gonna so let's tape these up and then we'll throw some conduit on them. Some people don't tape them up, but I tape mine up all the time. I just feel better about it. I'm trying to get Minnie to go outside with me, but she don't want to go outside. And she wants me to take her out for a ride, I think. She's being bucky. Yes. Radio heater. Okay, I'm right. Okay, what I'm doing right now is I'm taping up the wires. And I'm going to throw some conduit on top of them. Conduit down there, don't we? People want to run out of conduit. Quarter inch is too small. Oh, gotta do what we gotta do, I guess. Okay, now this should be fastened here pretty soon. Getting to that point. Not quite there yet though, but let's see. What should I do here? Tape that conduit. think it's best if we just run it straight up, don't we? This will start looking better here soon. Just as soon as I can get it in the hand. Okay. Oh, okay. What do we want to do here? Got some zip ties though. All right. Okay. Oh, I gotta clamp that away from the trowel. How's that one go? Huh? Now these are the radio and the heater wires. Loose. One of these. I'll just hang them up there. And then we'll throw a nut washer and the deal on there. We can't do it at that angle. Okay. Takes care of that for now. What's the next thing? Okay, the big boys. We got the engine wiring in the front. Okay. Stop clean again there. Out of Joe. Now what's all on this wiring? that. Maybe that's what I'll do. Over there. Let me try to read some of this and see where it goes. What a mess, huh? What is that here? There should be engine harness and everything. Park lights, ignition feed, horn feed, park lights, electric fan, horn feed. That's a high beam indicator. Tachometer. I want to see oil pressure and temperature. That's what I'm looking for right now. There's oil pressure. That means we're going to separate these. So I'll need temperature, ignition, oil pressure, tachometer. That means I got to separate these. Right after the firewall, they can go together, but then right after the firewall, they have to be, one runs down the side of the frame rail. Okay, I did put a bigger enough hole in there, good. Okay. What I like to do is run them as a single through. Maybe I should split them here now and then run them as two separate conduits, huh? Oh. Yeah, that's the problem. They have to be. Yeah, and I'm not going to run down the frame rail then across. Yeah, so. Well, let's keep that tape together. And let's separate this all. Then I should run field wires right away, I suppose. Sometimes you gotta sit and think for a second. You can't just rush it, you know what I mean? Because in your mind, what you're doing is you're not thinking, you're engineering. What you gotta do next, you know? Okay. So we know electric fan, running lights, and all that stuff. That can be on a separate circuit already. So we might have to work on the engine one a little bit. Add some extra wires there. We need 3 old wires. Yeah, we need 3 old wires, and then we need a big positive wire for the. Well, alternator wire will go to the starter, but the field wires have to go from the regulator in here out to there, and that's 2 of them there. And then we'll need one big positive feed to feed the fuse box here. Yeah. Well, let's do the headlights and stuff. Okay. Ignition, no. Let's do it this way. Start here. Okay, this is probably running lights, I suppose. Yeah, park lights. Okay. Let's tack. Okay, yeah, I need the running lights, don't I? Tack on the one I don't need. Just come over my knee here. Let's get it done. I need that one. And I need left and right, high beam and low beam. And high beam. High beam. High beam indicator light. Okay. Oh, let's keep that one at that for now. I'm going at the end of the dash. Okay, we need the horn. And then we're going to need the left and turn signals. Water temperature, no, that's engine. Tack, that's engine. Electric fan, that goes with me. Pressure. Headlight, low beam. That goes with me. Let's do it. So. Right front turn. That goes with me. Left front turn. Oil pressure. Oil pressure, water temperature. Coil. Headlight low beam. Okay. This one I can't read. Must be the right turn. What does this one say? Okay. So it's all these that go with me. Okay. So here we can tape it. Excuse me. Yeah, headlights. High beam, low beam, horn, left and right turn, and park lights. That's going to go way to the front radiator. See, I can't think of nothing else I need. That one's so short. I better stop there. I gotta look at something here. Something's confusing me right now. Get out to look. Let's go through these one more time here now. Let's see, left turn. Yeah. Keep them all separately here. Oh. Why are we? Give me a break. Okay. So we got left turn, high beam, and right front turn. Left front turn. Okay, these are 10 single line squares. Okay. High beam indicator light. Not short. Why would that be? The crayon. Park lights. Horn. No beam. Huh. So right and left turn, low and high beam. The high beam is so much shorter, and then it says indicator lights. Oh, I bet they put the wrong wire on the wrong side. It's this wire. High beam. It's right here. That's what they did. They ran the wrong wire on the wrong side. So I'm going to cut this guy off, use it for the indicator light. This is a heavier gauge wire though. They're the ones that screwed up. Yep. Here they are. Now I got that all taped up. Son of a gun. And it ain't my fault. It ain't definitely my fault. When they taped up the wires, because they taped them, or they zip tied them in increments, they ran them on the wrong side. Here's my wires, and here's their wires. So now to do this right, I'm going to have to untape all that and redo that. Because I got to fix up their mistake. I hope it's hooked in the right plug though. Well, might as well cut to it, I suppose. Well, let's just hut to it and get it done. Sorry. my fault. No, I gotta do it. I would have seen that, but who knows? Yeah, here we go. Got everything wrapped around there all the time over. Yep. I gotta switch that otherwise. He could lose his headlights on low beam. How do you unravel this all? Where is the end for that one? The black one. Yeah, at least I caught it, huh? After I had a half put together. Then I wrapped them around here so nicely I can't get them unwrapped. One of them mile away when I'm wiring, because these are all the gauge wires. That's what this is for. It's not hard to wire up a car, but when they zip tied the wrong wires together in the clumps, you know, to section them off, they're the ones that screwed up, not me. Okay. Now we'll pull them out of there, and I gotta unravel my tape. I gotta put that other wire in this group of wires. Clearly it's not my fault though. Because I didn't second guess their process. Okay. Now, that 3M tape is so good. See, they zip tied. This is their zip ties. See, and then they clump taped them like that. And that's how they were. So now, and it was their fault. And then they showed in the manual, you know, I don't know what direction I started taping here. I have to go get myself a razor blade. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Well, can't find the big guinea. Let's see if I can wreck some wires, huh? As long as I didn't slice any, I'll be just fine. Come on. Should just take that steering wheel off so I got room in here to work. I already asked my family if they'd want to come help me side. And sound like I got a big fat no already. So. See, there's their tape right there. That's where they messed up, I bet. I bet that's where the mess up is, right there, where that piece of tape is. That's their job. Alright, so what I did is I got the wires separated, got them ran right, so this will go to this hole. There's a rubber grommet in here, you can see it. If you look there, you'll see it. It's just the insulations around it. So this will run through that hole. One goes to engine, and one goes to the headlights and turn signal lights in the front, and the horn. So I'll cover this with ½ inch up to there, and then I need more 3/8. I ran out of 3/8 now, so, and then one will go to the engine. Then I got to run one more wire setup for the alternator field wires and the solenoid for the starter. So I got to run them through that hole yet. I made a bigger hole, but God, but that's not going to be, well, I got to clean that up so I can see what the hell's going on here. But anyway, I suppose we're going to leave it for that for now. And on the next video, we'll run the wires out to the engine and out to the front headlights and all that. And then pretty soon we can just start hooking everything up, you know. Still need some gauges. As you can tell, there's a big hole here. These are all the gauge wires. Got them all wrapped up here and ran. These are all for the signal light lever that has to be mounted to the column yet. All these. Oh yeah, that's right. I got neutral safety switch wires and I got to run through there yet. Shoot. Oh well. Let's call this it for now. This is another long video. And we're getting there. It's starting to look a little better anyway. So take care, have a wonderful day, and please subscribe if you can. And pretty soon I'll be explaining. Hopefully I can get this. I might have to edit it on paper, but for your signal lights with the combination of 4 lights and 4-way lights and hazard lights, in other words. So anyway, take care. Please like and subscribe, guys, and I appreciate when you subscribe. I really do appreciate it, and I thank you. And I thank you from my heart, man. You guys take care. Bye bye.